This Capitol Ministries ministry update is about Florida Representative Jim Kallinger talking about the importance of Capitol Ministries. Former Florida Representative Jim Kallinger had the opportunity recently to share what Capitol Ministries, discipleship, Bible studies, and ministry had meant to him while he served in office. He shared the following, quote, "There is a saying when you run for office, if your family is not with you 100%, don't bother running in the first place. When you get elected, you serve in the Capitol and you leave your job, your network, your family, your community, your church, and you lose that grounding you have back home. It's a whole new world. There's a lot going on at the Capitol, some good, some bad." Kallinger continued, quote, "What Capitol Ministries brought me was that grounding that I had back home. I was able to engage with the ministry and other legislators of like mind as we formed a coalition, a group, and supported each other. We were able to stay grounded in the Word, which is very important when you're in that legislative process. As a legislator, you can talk to different groups, and I got a chance to meet with a group of second graders at a Christian school. I was telling them what the legislative process was all about, and one asked if it was hard to be a Christian and serve in the legislature. I had never had that question asked of me. I said, being a Christian is easier serving in that environment when you have a grounding. Again, that is the grounding that I was able to maintain with Capitol Ministries." Again, Jim Kallinger continued, "I told them, as we make these difficult decisions, we're trying to decide and we vote this way or that way. And when we are grounded, we can go back to basic principles, and from that, we can make wise decisions. We realize that God has put us there for a reason, and He will take us away when our time is up. So I do not have to cast a vote and worry about whether I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. I'm doing what is the right thing. I cast my vote, and if people don't like it, I don't care, because that is the way it's supposed to be. The bottom line is I cast my vote and leave it to God." Capitol Ministries keeps us grounded. It's so important. Without grounding, a lot of Christian legislators who got elected would go into that environment and there would not be good results. What Capitol Ministries provides is so very much needed. It is so important and so very much needed, end quote. Encourage your elected officials to contact us at capmin.org so that we may see how we can serve them and their families.